Hello Facebook ads people, I'm Konstantinos, and today we're going to discuss why you should not throw any new ads inside a working ASC campaign. A lot of people believe in this, and a lot of people think that if you just toss new ads inside, the new ads are, if they're better, they're going to take budget and they're going to do better and stuff. Well, luckily for you, but for me, I have went through the process of testing that.
Erase.
To say, okay, don't be so narrow-headed, test it and stuff, maybe you're doing something wrong. I have tested it. I have put new ads inside a working ASC, a very strong ASC, which was doing pretty well. And then I also did a campaign with these ads that they didn't work inside the ASC. And today I have everything ready for you so that you can be able to see it visually, so that you can decide if you want to do it or not. Let's go into my PC. Let me show you a live ad account, which is basically 2 live campaigns that I have done this, and then we can discuss it further there. Hi guys, I would like to interrupt this video in order to talk to you about my new mentorship programs, and I would love if you go to the website. You're going to find the link in the description, or you can find it in the menu of my website, and over there you're going to be able to see the different mentorship programs that I have. You can find the one that's going to fit better your needs, and I will hope to see you there. Okay, so in this ad account we do have this campaign. This is a campaign which is running with post IDs, okay? So I'm using post IDs here, and I'm having this, and this. Obviously I have to hide the names to protect the client. So these ones are the ones that they have been added after the initial starting of this campaign. So I'm going to go a little bit back. I don't know when we started, but let's say that we started here to see the results. What did I do? I did something wrong. Oh yeah, I did something wrong, sorry. I did here to here. I guess we started on January. Perfect. So you can see that those are not even having a spend, okay? Because they have been added to the campaign later. So here, what are we doing? We are testing the concept of, okay, we have a campaign which is working. What is it going to happen if we add creatives inside? I don't believe in actually adding creatives inside a campaign, because I do believe that the leading ad over here, for example, which is taking all of the budget, is not going to liberate budget. Am I wrong about this? No. You will see what happened after we started. If we come here from the 6th to the 11th, you can see that basically they are taking some budget, but they never win the leading ad over here, which was taking more budget, okay? And we talk about a good period of time over here. So initially, the first thing is that these ads are going to have a disadvantage against a main ad, which is already spending. The second thing that they have seen is that for no reason, you're just introducing inside creatives that they're going to disturb the balance of this specific campaign, because this campaign, let me show you, it was operating with very good results, 2.76. I think it did also better, 3.23. Let's see also here. So here we're having 4 rows in this period. So it was doing well, okay? And if we go from 1 to the 5th, which is the period that the other ones haven't spent, we can see that it was still doing even better. And after that period, when we introduce the new ads, because they're taking budget from our already ads, we have this. I'm not blaming 100% the new ads, but I'm saying that in this campaign, if everything is going well, why do you go and you add inside ads which are going to make your balance that you're having between your ads to actually change, since you are very happy with the results? Now you can ask, why are you asking us? You went and you did it. Okay, I have to test things from time to time, and I wanted to see if in such a strong campaign, for example, it's going to influence it. And yes, it did. Even if having 5 rows or 4 rows with very strong ads, yes, it did introduce it. Do you have to do it in a working campaign, ASC in this case? No, you should not do it in a working ASC. If an ASC is dying, can you do it? You can try to do it there, as long as you have the same concept creatives, okay? Don't try to, this is optimizing basically in a hot pocket. Don't try to put creatives from another product completely different while you're optimizing for another hot pocket for another product. So if something is failing, you can do whatever you want, okay? And you can try to save it like this. So in the way that I like to use it is that if in a campaign that I have for a very long period of time, I'm seeing that it's not doing well and I'm about to close it, it's better for me before closing it to toss inside 5 creatives which are kind of the same or on the same, or they appeal to the same hot pocket in my opinion, so that I can be able to try to save it. So this is one way that you can use it. The second way, which I told you, is I believe that in Black Friday, we should run also after Black Friday, maybe remove the Black Friday ads and just add inside Christmas ads in these campaigns, because they will have a lot of data on the ad set level, but at the same time we're running something which is a promo, so it makes sense. It's the same hot pocket for people that they want to see promos and they buy because of that. If it's working, like the previous one, I wouldn't touch it, I wouldn't add new creatives inside. You can see the behavior over here that these ads are not taking any budget because of the leading ad. And now, the one step further that I did one campaign which is having these ads on their own here, okay? So what do we see here? We do see here that these 4 ads over here, I'm actually managing to optimize them. They are taking budget, okay? They can spend on their own, which means that just because you are adding some ads inside the working ASC, it doesn't mean that they're not going to be able to work on their own ASC with their own budget. Maybe they're not as good as your leading ad in the previous ASC, but maybe in their own ASC they can actually work. And let me tell you also something else that you cannot see because I'm hiding the creatives. This ad over here, which is doing pretty bad, and it actually took budget and I had to turn it off, it's the same ad that I turned off over here. So the behavior is the same. It did really bad also here. Okay, so it's an ad which is not working in both campaigns, so it's confirmed it's not working. And over here, this ad, which is having some good results over here, it's the one that I think it's the leading ad. Let me make sure that it's the leading ad. Yep, it's the leading ad over here in the campaign that it's actually having the same ads but with their own spend without the leading ad, which is not giving budget to all of these ads. So let's go for the closing of the video so that I can tell you what is my conclusion from all the things that I've showed you. And by the way, before we leave, just watch over here that this campaign, for example, that it's now optimizing, it's optimizing pretty well, and even today it's having also good results. And of course, typical Meta is going to give us a sale to a closed ad just to convince us, but here we're having good results, and I can see that this campaign is going to optimize eventually. In my opinion, it's going to optimize, okay? Because over here, we're having 1.9 already, which is good for this account, and I do believe that it's going to do better and better, which means that these ads, they didn't work when we added them in an ASC which was working already with other ads, but they worked on their own, which means that this is why you can scale also with multiple campaigns instead of you just tossing creatives inside ASC campaigns, because these ads can also take their own budget and actually be profitable, and you can scale more like this. I will see you guys for the closing of the video and the conclusion of all the things that we discussed. So to conclude, the first rule is always the same. If something is working, don't touch it. Like me, that I have ruined this campaign which was having 4 and 5 ROAS, I ruined it, okay? What can I do? I can close all the ads again, but it was a test, okay? And this is why we have the video. So stop crying about it. Maybe I'm crying about it and I'm blaming you, but anyway, you get my point. Don't touch something that is working. The second thing, you can toss creatives inside an ASC campaign, but just keep in mind that the leading ad is not just going to lose against anything that you put there. So they have a disadvantage. I'm proving also with this video that they can have their own campaign and they can actually work pretty well without having bad ROAS. The fact that you're throwing ads inside an ASC and they're not working, it doesn't mean that they're bad ads. There are ads that maybe they need their own budget to their own campaign in order to work, and they have a disadvantage against an ad which is already taking budget and it's already spending. You can scale with multiple campaigns. I have proven it with other things, and the more tests I do, I realize that if you just toss the creatives always on one campaign, you're not going to be able to scale as much as you can with multiple campaigns and giving their own budget to other creatives. There's always going to be more powerful ads that they take all the creative. It doesn't mean that the other ads they cannot spend and they're bad. And the last thing, you can toss creatives inside an AC campaign, but when the campaign is not working, when you're trying to fix something that the next thing that you can do is just close it. So if you're losing a campaign, if it was working and you want to fix it, just take creatives which are on the same topic, on the same product, on the same angle, and just toss them inside in order for you to try to revitalize this campaign instead of losing it. This is the only case that I see that you can do that. But you're trying to fix something instead of ruining something good like the campaign that I have showed you earlier. That's all I had for you. I hope that this visual example is going to help you understand, and I hope that you're going to be more clever, and I'm doing the tests for you. But don't forget that if you want to learn more, you can check my book, my course, my website. You can check also my mentorship programs, and below you can check all the people that they have completed or they are still part of it. And until we meet again, guys, be creative and be consistent.